Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. It is Thursday. It's food pantry day. I didn't make it to either pantry last week, so I'm going to both of them this week for sure. And it's 9:30 in the morning, 9:39. So I just got out of the first food pantry, and I love what they're doing now. They're doing something a little different. It's like shopping. So yeah, it's per the amount of people in your household, you get a certain weight that your box can be. So they no longer pre-pack the boxes, and you basically shop for anything you want, and you just have to stay within the weight limit. So with Glenn and I, two people in the house, we get 25 pounds that the box can weigh. So we just shop. It's an empty box, and you just shop for what you want. She just asked that you just take one box of cereal, and which is no big deal. But other than that, it's like take what you want. So it was already good before where we could switch stuff out, but now it's empty and you just start fresh and just take what you want, what you're going to use up to your weight limit. So it's pretty awesome. I love this way. So yeah, I'm gonna head home now, and not sure what we're having for supper, but yeah, let's go home and I'll see you in a bit. All right, everyone, so I am home from the food pantry, and again, I'm gonna just record it out here in the garage so I can put the meat in the freezer right away. That way I don't have to drag it in the house and then drag it back out. All right, so let's check out our pantry haul. So as you can see here, we got a whole chicken, and this is, I don't know how, oh, it's just over 4 pounds, so that's perfect for us. So a whole chicken and a pack of chicken thighs with the bone and skin on it. So that's what I picked out for us. I chose this bag of Chex Mix, and I think what I'm going to do is make some, with some of it, make some puppy chow, toss it in powdered sugar. So I'm going to try some of that. So I got Chex Mix, and I got for cereal Kellogg's Frosted Krispies. So basically what that is, Frosted Rice Krispies. And if you have never seen these before, they I'm not sure when they came out, but I love these versus regular Rice Krispies. They're frosted like Frosted Flakes. And I've been wanting to buy these for the longest time, but I didn't want to pay $5 for the box. So, and that's at Walmart. So it's about $5 for the box, and I wasn't going to pay that, so I just didn't buy them. And when I saw them at the pantry today, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting that. So finally, I got my box of Kellogg's Frosted Rice Krispies. All right, so I got that. And then I got this Pearl Milling Company pancake mix. And my mistake, this is the large size, so, and it's pretty heavy. I thought it said complete and it says original. So this is the kind where you have to add the ingredients, the oil, milk, eggs, all that. I like to get the complete because you just have to add water in case you don't have all those ingredients. But we'll take what we can get right now. All right, so happy to have it still. And then chose a box of medium shells. I use those when I make Glenn like a tuna salad. And then got a box of macaroni and cheese. And then I got canned goods here. So we got some pork and beans, and these are all things I chose for us. I got 2 cans of the cream of chicken. Let's see. That's mushroom. Anyway, oh, there it is. So yeah, 2 cans of cream of chicken I chose for us, because we use those in meals. 2 cans of cream of mushroom. 2 cans of tomato soup. And these are all things we'll use. 1 can of Pearl sliced olives. 2 cans of tuna and water. 1 can of chili beans. 1 can of sweet corn. And a can of enchilada sauce. So the total weight for our box was 22 pounds, I think it was, or 23. But rightfully, per the way they're doing it, I could have gone back and gotten more stuff to get up to the 25 pounds. But I chose not to, and because we got quite a bit here. And if that's how they're doing it, then next week I should obviously be getting more stuff. And so yeah, it was a good haul, and I definitely like the way it's going to be done now. So I'm just going to need to organize these. And for tonight's supper, decided to make some chili, and I'm going to be making it 2 ways because I want it my way and Glenn wants it his way. So, and I don't mind it. Alright. And I'm going to throw these whole chickens in the freezer now. Alright, so that's our morning food pantry haul. And I'll be going to the afternoon one later on today. But right now I'm going to make us some breakfast. Alright everyone, so I am making, I don't know if I mentioned what I'm making for breakfast, but I'm making migas, and I've done this plenty of times before. But for those of you that are newer to the channel, never seen migas, it's basically scrambled eggs with tortilla chips and whatever you want to add to it. Usually I put bacon. That's why this is all like that. I just got done cooking the bacon, so I didn't record it. But now I just added a little bit of canola oil to the bacon grease, and that's what I'm going to fry my chips on. So it's just a matter of saving oil. Normally when I fry the chips, I'll like put oil in a frying pan. But I'm trying to, you know, just cut down and save my oil so I don't constantly have to buy some. And so I'm doing it this way in the skillet. Should put some cardboard up there, but under the legs because everything goes to one side. So if I bring it up a little bit, but no big deal. All right, so I'm gonna wait for this to heat up a little bit more. I've already cut up I took corn tortillas and I just cut them up in like pieces. So, and I've already got eggs ready to go. So yeah, that's what we're having for breakfast. And I think I'm gonna make Glenn's chili early. We're just going to share 1 pound of ground beef, so he'll get half, I'll get half. That way we're not using up too much ground beef, as we don't really even have any. I think we have 2 pounds, so we're just going to use 1. And we still should be each able to eat off of it for 2 days. Alright, so I'm going to throw these in there. And when they're done cooking, frying up, they're going to pretty much saturate the oil that was in here. So I should be able to just leave them in there and throw the egg and bacon in. So while these are frying up, I'm going to go ahead and cut up the bacon that I made into smaller pieces. Whatever oil is left after these are done, I'm just going to dab out of there so it's not as greasy. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add the egg in. And the bacon. As I said, you can put whatever you want in it. I was going to fry up some potatoes, but it would take that much longer, and I'm hungry and Glenn's hungry, so I'm just doing it this way. Glenn will usually just put hot sauce on his. You can melt some cheese over it, just kind of do what you want to do. But the main ingredients, obviously the egg and the tortilla chips. Everything after that is up to you. My dad used to make this when I was growing up. Oh, I loved it. And that's all there is to Migas. So it's almost done. Just about done. And we're ready to eat. Alright, so that is our breakfast. And yeah, stay tuned. I've got some cleaning up to do in the kitchen, and then probably just going to make some chili for Glenn. And then I'll make mine in a little while. I'll probably make a dessert today too. I'll figure out what. And then later on I'll go to the second food pantry. Alright, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright everyone, so here is our afternoon food pantry haul. So let's get right into it. I'll go over the produce first. So I chose for us 2 bell peppers. So I'll cut those up and put them in the freezer. I chose 2 onions, and I was actually hoping they would have onions because, again, we're completely out. I had a little chunk left of those huge onions, and I'd been using them very sparingly, so I could save them because I didn't know if they would have onions here. So we got 2 more onions, and even though they're smaller, I'm still going to use them sparingly. Because Glenn is really the only one that likes onions, so I can have multiple use out of them. And then I chose 2 Roma tomatoes, just to have some tomatoes on hand. For breads, they gave us 2 packs of bagels. I think they're plain bagels. I'm not sure. They look plain. But nonetheless, we've got some bagels, and you can use those for like either with just cream cheese on them or breakfast sandwiches or any kind of sandwich. All right, and our meat, I chose some pork chops. So we got some pork chops too. I think there's like 2 of them in there. So we got that. And breakfast, since I got cereal at the morning food pantry, I chose eggs this time because we're starting to run low on eggs as well. So I got eggs. And the only canned goods I chose for us were 2 cans of tuna. This bottom one is pole and line caught skipjack chunk light tuna in water. I've never heard that on a wrap, like a tuna can wrap, that they put pole and line caught. So I've never seen that before. But this is from Northern Catch. Both of them are actually. So curious to see what that tastes like. And then 1 can of sweet corn. Got some of these Townhouse crackers. And these are really good. I like these. Between these and Ritz crackers, I like them both. I think the Townhouse has a little softer side of it than Ritz, but they're both very good and both my favorites. So I like to get either or. We got 1 box of mac and cheese. And I believe we got one at the morning one too. So we got 2 boxes of mac and cheese today. And then got a ½ gallon of milk. I didn't go to any of the pantries last week just because things were happening. And we actually ran out of milk. So I ended up buying a ½ gallon of milk, but this time I got one. And got 1 roll of toilet paper, as they always give. The 2, I guess you could say everything is very consistent on what you're pretty much guaranteed to walk out of there with, no matter what time you go. And that is produce, meat, dairy, whether it be cereal, eggs. Sometimes you'll walk out with eggs and cheese. Milk's a guarantee, and toilet paper. So it's pretty good no matter what time you go. So this is the afternoon food pantry haul. And going forward, I should be able to go to both of them every week now, as Glenn is making his way to doing things on his own again. It's a very slow process though. It's hard for him to walk, but he's doing it. He's trying, and you got to give him applause for that. So yeah, no matter how much it hurts him, he's doing it. All right, so that is our food pantry haul, and here is what we had for supper. All right, everyone. So I did not record me making either of the chilies, but what I'll do is I'll leave a link to a video where I did make both chilies in the description below. If for some of you that have never seen me do that, if you're newer, you can watch that video. So I basically, after going to both pantries, and then we actually just went outside for a little while, and then I came in and took care of some other stuff that I need to take care of. And then I made Glenn's chili, and then I made the dessert. And then while the dessert was baking, I went ahead and made my chili, which is what you're looking at right here. So by the time I made my chili, I was just tired, and I totally did it the simple way. I used a pack of chili seasoning, and this was actually pretty good. I used Meyer brand chili seasoning. And because I only used half a pound of ground beef for both of our chilies, I used only half a pack of the chili seasoning and just put half of the ingredients. So it worked out well. I have enough for 2 nights, and this bowl of chili was super good. I had rich crackers with it. I've got some shredded cheese on there, some sour cream, and this was delicious. Now, this is my kind of chili. That's my favorite. But Glenn eats a different kind of chili. Again, if you click on the link to that that video, you'll see how I make Glenn's chili. So yeah, we had chili. We both have enough for a second night, so that's perfect. And then this is what I made for dessert. All right, everyone. So this is what I made for dessert. This is a spice cake, and a video you haven't seen yet is a very overdue friend mail video. I guess I've just been dragging my feet on doing some recording. I've just been recording a lot of meals and stuff like that. So yeah, you haven't seen, but this box of spice cake was sent to us in friend mail, so I decided to make it for dessert. And I made some homemade cream cheese frosting, and this cake was pretty good. So it's been a lot of years since I had any spice cake, or when I was a kid, I used to eat those Hostess spice cupcakes, and they were delicious. So yeah, this was a nice dessert, and the cream cheese frosting just topped it off. It went well with the spice cake. So all right, so this was our dessert, and that's what we had Friday night. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video and all my other videos. And again, go back and watch how I make chili for Glenn as well, and myself. Click on the link in the description. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you're watching my videos, click that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free, and it helps my channel a whole bunch. So subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. It pushes my videos out and helps me grow my channel. So again, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch my videos. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.